everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ushicon. I am Brandy. I'm the con chair. We have several other people. This is Jimmy, our events director. He is the reason why we're late. This is Katie. She's our Artist Alley director. We have Mary. She's in charge of our American guests. Jamie. She's our volunteer coordinator. And then Clay is our video theater director. Oh, you're right there. I'm right here. She runs tabletop games, so. Daniel up here too. Daniel is our coordinator. I'm just shooting everybody. We also have Greg is running. He's helping out their Japanese guests. He's out in the hall right now, but he's helping out their Japanese guests. Actually, helping out, I should say. He's the director for Japanese relations, so he's coordinated all of that. So he's who you have to thank for Wataru Yoshizumi coming out here this weekend.
Shame.
So we have a great weekend planned for you guys. How many of you are new to Ushicon?
Hey! Or maybe new to Ushicon.
So we have a lot of people that have returned. I see a lot of new faces. That's awesome. So we're different than your normal anime convention. We are 18 and up only, as you know. Everyone here is obviously up about 18 years of age. And yeah, so it's a much smaller convention. You're going to have a lot more face-to-face time with your fellow convention goers. It's a lot more laid back and chill than what you typically see at a normal convention. So I hope you enjoy that change of pace. And yeah, let's kind of talk about the different. Let's go start talking with the guests. So
the guests.
Yeah,
you go first.
Hey!
Hey!
So, I am Greg. I'm in charge of our foreign relations this year. I'll be introducing you to Yoshizumi Sensei and Seki-san, who are from Japan. And I just totally screwed that up. My bad. I want to.
We cable tied things, I'm sorry.
People ruined it. So, dang, now I've just totally screwed myself up. So, Wataru Yoshizumi Sensei is the creator of Marmalade Boy and Ultramaniac, and recently working on Marmalade Boy Little. She's also worked on many other manga titles. She's a great person. And then Hiromi Seki-san works for Toei Animation as a producer. They are both here to tell you all about the Marmalade Boy anime, as well as other things that Yoshizumi-san has worked on. We will have a panel this evening. We will be showing the first episode of Marmalade Boy, as well as speaking about the title, discussing it. If you're a fan, you can get all those questions you've had about their complicated relationships out. If you are not a fan, you can learn all about it, see it, and check it out. It's a great title, and you'll get introduced to something really cool. And then tomorrow, they will also be discussing various things that they've worked on, and Yoshizumi-san will be having a live drawing session so you can see how she creates her manga, and it'll be really cool. Obviously there'll be autographs tomorrow and Sunday as well if you have anything that they've worked on that you would like to get them to sign. Yoshizumi-san also would like to greet you all. She's fluent in Japanese, not as much in English, but she has some things that she has worked very hard to say to you today. So please give a warm round of applause to Wataru Yoshizumi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wataru Yoshizumi. Thank you very much for inviting me to Ushicon. I'm very honored. I took a very long flight from Japan to Austin, but I feel your smile blew away my tiredness. Let's enjoy this convention together. Thank you.
Everybody say, どうもありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。So yes, we hope you appreciate the chance to get to meet and know them. They're really great people, and they are very happy to see you here at the convention.
Mic. I'm really loud anyway. So my name's Mary. I'm in charge of the American Guest Relations. So I don't really matter so much, but who does matter are these two right here. Stand. You two. We have it. You should have it. So we have Dawn Bennett right here and Morgan Berry. They're both amazing voice actresses. Dawn's worked on some of her more famous things you might know are Ruby and Fairy Tale, as well as many, many other things. And then Morgan has worked on things like Love, Life, Sunshine and My Hero Academia. So they've got a lot of cool events coming up this weekend. Later tonight, we're going to have an is it Eld Live? Eld Live. I can never say it. An Eld Live panel. We're going to show the first episode, and we're going to have a Q&A, talk about it. Later tonight, we're going to be playing Cards Against Humanity with everyone who shows up. So that was a really fun panel last year, so we're looking forward to it again this time. Tomorrow we're going to do autographs, of course, along with the Japanese guests, and Sunday as well. And then they're also doing a panel on anime versus video game voice acting. So if you're curious about getting into that, they can take all your questions and tell some awesome stories. They're also going to do a live commentary of the first episode of Riddle Story of Devil, and then also episode 202 of, is it Fairy Tale? Fairy Tale, that's right. The Frosh episode. So yeah, we'll have that. And we're also doing a singing show tomorrow evening, where if anyone would like to come and sing their favorite anime songs, English or Japanese, whichever one you'd like, both of them, I think, Dawn, did you go to Berkeley? Was that? Okay, so I'll let you two explain your music expertise.
Okay, so I graduated from Berkeley College of Music in 2014, and Morgan. Hi. I used to be in a girl band for like 7 years, and we traveled all over America singing and dancing. It was a lot of fun, but now I'm a YouTuber, and so I cover a lot of anime songs. And yeah, the Unknown Songbird on YouTube. It's fun.
Obviously, we'd all enjoy hearing your singing, and then they are more than happy to give you some feedback, commentary, and let you know ways you can improve if you'd like. So definitely come out for that. We're not going to go American Idol with it. We don't have a Simon Cowell. You're good, don't worry. And then Sunday, we're going to have an AMA, Ask Me Anything, with both of our guests, where you can just come in, have that free for all for an hour. We'll do more autographs, and then we're going to host the Wheel of Anime Impressions. So if you've seen is it Jimmy Fallon who does the anime impressions? Jimmy Fallon? I'm pretty sure it's Fallon. But, so
not important.
Not important. We're stealing it. It's mine now. So we're going to have the guests will have picked out the anime characters that they know. We're going to have a huge repertoire. And we're going to let everyone who visits add in their lines that they would like to hear them say in the voices of different actors. So definitely come out for that. It's going to be a good time. All right. Anything else you two would like to add?
Make an American Idol. I want to be.
It could be.
She can be Simon Cowell.
Yes. You'll be Randy.
All right.
Yo, dog.
All right. Thank you guys very much.
Yo, dog.
So have Jimmy talk a little bit about the event schedule.
So we had a whole lot of events this year, so we're using this room, we're using panel 1. There's a lot more happening in panel 2, the small boardroom this year, and we've got events happening down in the cafe. So all those rooms have schedules outside of them. Check it out, see what you're interested in, we'll be updating it. Also, we have the Guidebook app, which has all the events and descriptions loaded in there as of at least current Wednesday.
Yeah,
as current as we have anything. If we have changes during the con, we will try to upload them to that, as well as putting them on the room schedules outside the rooms. Some of the panels you'll see in the small room are meetups. Those are where you guys just show up and discuss with each other. They're unmoderated panels, so we just put a few topics in there. Tonight we do have about 10:30. We start closing the whole event center down, but we're not done. We have moved the video rooms over to the hotel. We have 2 overnight video rooms running over there that run pretty much all night.
Until 6 a.m.
Until 6 a.m. 6 a.m. we actually let people sleep for a couple hours before they move back. Starting back up at 8 a.m. Other things that aren't exactly in one of these rooms, tomorrow morning we have in the hotel suite Saturday morning cartoons that Brett will be hosting for us again. So come see your favorite cartoons that are just toy advertisements from the 80s
and 70s.
And 70s. We're not, the Pac-Man thing's not happening again, right?
That is banned, and so is Gilligan's Planet.
Okay. We do have to go back to VHS for some of these guys.
So yeah, if you've never done Saturday morning cartoons, Brett provides you with cereal and milk as well.
And you're encouraged to show up with your DJs.
All that. That is tomorrow at 9 a.m. in the hotel. So before you get in over here, room 316.
It's probably the most important Ushicon tradition.
Well, I don't know.
That's debatable depending on who you're asking.
Pub trivia.
So tomorrow night, we turn 2 of these rooms into competing pub trivia rooms. So you can pick Team Red or Team Blue.
Blue is downstairs, red is upstairs.
So Red will win, Greg will lose.
Red has won like the last 2 years, I think.
Mystic and
then
Valor.
the 1 year the blue won, it was the other way around.
Anyway, Clay has written a lot of the questions again, so come prepared. There are no baseball sports anime questions this year.
Clay has not written most of the questions.
Not most of them.
Yeah.
So,
he has written some of the
questions.
If you hate a question, Clay wrote it.
I'm just saying don't blame Clay when you don't know stuff.
You can blame Clay when you don't. And then everything else is pretty much happening in the convention center, so check out the schedules. There's a lot of stuff going on, so pick and choose. If you got questions, ask down at the front desk, and we hope you enjoy stuff, and thanks to all of our panelists who showed up to actually run these panels for everybody.
You're welcome.
Give them a round of applause.
One thing regarding schedule, our Ushicon Masu related event was scheduled for tomorrow. It will be tonight, unless we repeat tomorrow. So
It's on the schedule for today.
but people have been telling me that it was like they knew it as tomorrow.
The app shows
So
it's
I'm just clarifying.
Okay, I will update. Okay.
We'll update the app. It is tonight in the hotel suite at 11 o'clock at South Base Airport.
Yes, and you do have to have a Masu cup and you have to be 21 and up.
So you have to have a Masu and ID.
And ID. You have to have your ID with you. He will check it. There you go.
That's a Masu.
That's the Masu cup. It's a little wooden sake cup.
It
And,
smells amazing.
Yeah, we have them downstairs. They have Ushiko on them. They're super cute. They're $15 each. So we also have the T-shirts downstairs, which are I think have the same design on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
The full copy.
Yeah. So we've got the shirts downstairs for this year. We also have Ushiri Tori, which is if you haven't seen it yet, it's a game that Greg and Tachi designed. It to help you learn Kana, and it's really fun. It's got like it's Uno in one level, and it goes up to Shiri Tori, which is a traditional Japanese game. It's really fun. You should check it out. We've got some copies of it in the tabletop room if you guys want to check that out before you
try it before you
buy it. Yeah.
Speaking of the tabletop room.
Speaking of tabletop. Hey, Lauren.
He's looking at me now.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm Lauren. I run Tabletop Gaming. We are trying something a little different this year. year. We have a lot of different events and games that we're running sort of hour by hour as opposed to a little more freeform. We do also have a games library that's available all weekend. And tomorrow, 11 to 8, we're running a Cards Against Humanity tournament. And then all weekend, we do have Cards Against Humanity available that you can just come in, play for a little while, leave. I have somebody running that all weekend. That's her whole job. And then we have also a couple of D&D events. There's one tonight, and then there's one on Sunday as well.
All right.
And if you were here last year and you saw the tabletop room and you haven't seen it again this year, go check it out. We've completely revamped the layout in there, so I think it's going to be a lot more conducive to the types of games that we have available for you to play. So I think it's going to be a good. Any feedback you have on it after the convention would be great too. So let's see here. We've got video theater. Clay, do you want to talk about some of the stuff that we're showing this weekend?
Video theaters.
We're showing anime.
Yeah.
Anime.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So
we've got
some of it's a 20-year special, I saw?
Yes. I mean, we got one room dedicated to just streaming from Crunchyroll, so you can see the latest and greatest. In the other room, we're going to be running a mix of shows, some of which are fairly recent. We're also running a lot of older shows, celebrating 20 years of anime by going all the way back to 1997 and showing some of the stuff that was out then. We've already included, I think we've seen Slayer's Try and Battle Athletes is running right now. So
Yeah.
if you have nostalgia for some of the stuff you saw way back in the day, or if you just want to see what anime used to be like, feel free to check it out.
When it was good.
Back in the day.
The golden days.
Shut up.
I might find you're older than me.
So all of that is in the Guidebook app as well. All of the video schedule. If you want paper, we've got that as well. We've got down at the registration desk paper schedules and description. Are there descriptions down there? They're just on the outside of the rooms. Yeah. So on the outside of the rooms, there are descriptions of each panel, so you can go check that out. The Guidebook has all of the video theater stuff, everything to tabletop. Arcade's running some tournaments this year if you're interested in doing that. I know Smash 4 is a huge tournament, so so go check that out and sign up in those rooms. We have dealer's room downstairs, so several dealers down there, some artists as well. So it's Artist Alley and dealer's room in the same room. So go check out those artists. We've got several new artists this year, a few new dealers as well. Like if anyone is into art, there's an art supply dealer down there, fully automatic. So you can supply you with all of your art needs. And Rick, of course, are back as well, as they always are.
No.
Get rid of those guys. We don't like to move and not tell them or something.
Several game shows are happening this weekend. You've already talked about that kind of stuff, but anyway, that's all in the Guidebook app on the schedule. We also have several other things in here, so floor plans if you don't know exactly where to go. I mean, we're not huge, so I probably will be hard to get lost once you get kind of oriented to the area. It does have in the Guidebook the event locations as well as down at the registration desk for the hotel is what I mean. So the hotel, we've got room 309 and 312 on the 3rd floor. Those are going to be our overnight video rooms. So at 10 o'clock, that switches over to those rooms?
Yeah, 10 o'clock at night, and then we stop at 6 a.m.
Yeah, so 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., the video rooms are in the hotel. And then Suite A is room 316. That's, that's in there. And then 216, I think, is where the sake sampler is happening. So, yeah. So those are your locations. There's also a tabletop game list there, so you can check out all the games that we have available for you to play over the weekend, or you can just go check it out over there.
We are also supposed to have some guys bring out some Itasha cars tomorrow, so if you've ever seen the pictures online of cars with all the cool anime characters on the sides and tops and everything all decked out, we should have those behind the conference center tomorrow. So if you want to check those out, take pictures with them, show like how much of a nerd you are, and yet not enough, then that will be here for you.
Yeah, those guys will be set up out back. They're going to start at their panel at 2 o'clock in the small panel room, just to like get everybody together, and then they'll take everybody out back to show them, talk about the cars and everything.
Yeah, it'll be behind the conference center, so over there.
Loading
It's a
docks
loading
back
dock
on the
area. So. And then if you don't know the area, there's also a restaurant listed here as well. So take a look at that.
There's also a little like flyer at the hotel front desk that shows some.
Oh yeah, it does show some stuff like that. It's a good lobby. Yeah.
And if you need to get around, one of the local ride-sharing companies dropped off $5 coupons for us. So if you need to get a lift from, I think Fasten is the company.
Fasten, yes.
We've got the net registration, so.
Yeah. Is it at registration now, or is it the flyer table?
I think it's the flyer table.
Yeah.
So
So
across from registration.
Yeah. So right outside the dealer's room, there's a flyer table, and they've got their $5 off your first ride. So if you need to get around.
And if you're from out of town and don't know why Uber doesn't work here, just don't.
Or Lyft.
Or Lyft.
Or Lyft. Or Lyft.
Just, oh my.
Yeah, that's fun.
Welcome to Austin! But anyway, thank you for coming. We hope you all have a really good time.
Wait, I'm gonna try and take a really bad selfie because I made a Snapchat filter and I'm really proud of it. So I'm hoping some of y'all will use it. So I'm gonna do this really bad. So cheers.
How do we get to it?
You just swipe.
No, how do we get to the filter? Where's the filter at?
So you take a picture and then you and then it's like, hey.
So how many people use Snapchat here? Yeah.
Maybe it's not you guys.
Cheers, something,
Where are the filters? Oh, okay.
No, I just sneezed.
Oh, yeah. We do have the obligatory, guys, you're 18 or up, you're adults. Act like it, don't do anything illegal.
Don't get caught.
Don't do anything illegal. Also, there's no smoking inside the convention center or inside the hotel, and you cannot bring in outside alcohol into the convention center.
Yeah. No outside alcohol, no smoking, no pets in the convention center. Actually, it's kind of stuff wrong with that, but
We do actually have a safety staff this year.
we do.
Jerry, if
Yes.
you raise your hand.
So Damien is actually. I need to mention this. Damien is actually doing a double duty. She's volunteer coordinator and safety staff coordinator. So. Yeah, so we have some people roaming around. Just you guys are all adults, like Jim said. So just have fun. Don't do anything crazy. Don't annoy the other guests at the hotel. There are people here who are not with the con. So, but yeah, just if it's illegal, don't do it. So.
You should guideline for life.
Yeah, just generally, you know. And it just use your best judgment, and you know.
If you need help with anything,
The best judgment, not the normal judgment.
if you do need help with anything, look for a staff member. We have the orange badges, so just come find one of us if you need help with something.
Any questions?
Yeah. Any questions that you guys have?
Can I mention a thing?
Yes. Hello.
You had your chance.
That is so mean to me.
He's mean to everybody.
So for the Elf Live panel tonight at 5 o'clock, for those of you who haven't heard of it, it's made by the same mangaka of Katakyo Hitman Reborn. And also, we are going to phone in Sunny Strait, who directed it. If you guys don't know Sunny Strait, he's the voice of Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that'll probably,
Yeah.
if people recognize him. But yeah, we're going to phone him in after the episode to do some Q&A and some commentary with us.
Thank you. Any other questions? I know there's some new people here, so you may not be used to the whole 18 up convention thing, so if you have any questions about what
No.
We're all good.
Good. Go. It's the end of the